mind. They realized. They learned.
They realized this isn't 2014. Sometimes it's easy to forget.
It's easy.
And is this button warmer?
Is this button?
This is real match. This is real match.
It's a real match, okay.
Okay, that's how you know that we're in for a show. When just like the first like 15 seconds
Oh
just, like,
my god.
Heavy mind games, 63% already. Wow. Okay.
Oh god.
So if you actually remember, Game 3 of their last set was on this stage.
Yes.
They played Game 1 and 2 on Battlefield, and then they made the transition to Town and City, and this is actually where Jaku closed out the set. But
he had the rare body read for the bear. Didn't get it though.
Cross opting to go back now. Ooh, okay, there's the fair, getting him off stage.
Oh, he saved his jump.
All right.
Good wait on shield. Star was waiting for that for the bear.
Yeah, he was definitely looking for him to drop shield. That bear is so strong, so meaty, so
Shotgun.
fast. Yeah.
Shotgun bear.
But sort of Jaku being very mindful, just hold shield on the platform. And so at the very beginning of this was looking pretty dominant for Jaku, but Cross, once he's at kill percent now, he knows that Fox can actually struggle to get a kill from neutral. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Just up tilting.
Up kill.
Just up tilting.
Alright, cool.
Well, to be honest, I think that Star kind of, sorry, not Star, Cross gave him that, that he just like went up, he was retreating up there, and
that might
crossed him.
Be.
He did it! He did it! So, for those of you who don't know, if you fast fall with Fox and don't hit your opponent, you die and lose your stock.
Yeah. Because that's what keeps him alive.
For those of you who don't know, if you drop into the blast zone as Fox, you actually automatically lose your stock. So yeah, so the unfortunate SD, but it doesn't seem to be phasing him that much. He's now already having tacked on 100% to death.
Jesus.
There it
was
is.
That jab there?
Cross making a bit of a face.
Mix up.
Yeah, and they're laughing, they're having a good time. Yeah. Yeah, there's a character switch. The character switch is here now. Yeah, he's like, you can see it. He has no neutral.
He understood. He's like, yeah. What do? What do?
All right, and now we're going to Battlefield. Interesting stage choice. We've seen actually that Jaku's done an amazing job of pressuring Cross when he's on the platform, so I'm not exactly sure the exact thought process here. He might just be looking for some survivability and maybe combo extension, but since he was complaining about neutral before, I don't necessarily think that this was I don't think this was the best stage to pick to counter Fox's neutral.
For neutral game. And Jaku has been playing Greninja just to really understand the character and might just pick him up as a secondary. So this might be a not so good pick, but that's just me.
I mean, at this point, I don't think he wants to commit to the Fox Ditto. I believe actually did they play any Fox Ditto? No, that was someone else. That was Jaku did play Fox Dittos earlier in the tournament against Florp. Florp. Okay.
He gets.
That is it. And you have him now with the stock lead. He's already up one game, and now he's looking like he's gonna make this a 2-0 lead. But Cross needs to stop this momentum now. If he lets this get away from him, that's absolutely just going to be it. All right, gets that up throw into up air, but not going to do it quite yet. Chases him all the way up there. Fox finally makes it back down to the ground. And Greninja's the one who's trapped on these platforms. Yeah, the neutral of Greninja still doesn't really have a good answer to what Fox wants
down
to
confirm.
do. Never mind.
Up smash.
There it is.
That is a confirm.
He got that right hitbox, ending him. And now we have this.
Ooh, back.
Good nair to grab.
Bringing it back. Well, this is still pretty close match.
Yeah. Maybe he just needs to warm up a little bit. You know,
get like 2 hits in and back in the lead.
Yeah. I think he's doing a much better job now of like he's not approaching, and Jaku is sort of giving him these bad approaches. Yeah, so this is the thing. Greninja's like, oh, I can cancel all my hits on the Shadow Snake, and then you do it, and then you just eat a bigger punish.
And you break a punish.
It's like you basically trade in like a punish for a punish and a half.
Good. That was a good catch on the side B.
Oh, he read that, but he couldn't quite get the spacing he wanted to.
He gets it again.
He reads it again. That's so much damage. And now it looked like he was running this back, and then through one solid combo, crosses once again, stuck in a bad place. I think
he wants that down tilt.
trapped him.
No, he wants that down tilt. No, he's not going to get though.
All right.
Oh,
gets behind him, and he gets caught. Oh, my. That was amazing work. Just amazing spacing.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, I don't think he should have done that. I remember I have seen this matchup before, specifically with Venia versus the Kill Sage. And one thing about that matchup is that Hydro Pump is actually huge. It's huge in that matchup. It's the sort of thing where like I've seen, like as soon as he gets him off stage, his priority is to get him with Hydro Pump. And I really would actually like to see more of that from Cross. I believe this, we haven't updated the scores yet, but this is currently 2-1.
No, this is 1-1.
Oh, this is 1-1. Oh, yes. That's right.
Okay. He knew. By questioning Rick.
Oh, wow.
Good DI off that.
That was amazing. Smash the eyeing into the ground, and he managed to shield before the last few hits of that jab. And there it is again. Okay, that's not a viable thing. You cannot do rapid jab against Fox. He has to start doing the gentleman.
Wants a down to confirm.
Right, and now that we have the FD layout, these two players are just trying to space each other out. This footsie game is so strong right now. And actually, like, Cross's neutral is starting. Yeah, Cross's neutral is starting to really show that like he's been winning neutral pretty consistently. Right there, he got caught by that roll in.
Can't really roll into the box. Oh.
Yeah. I think he wanted to try and cross him up, but Fox was ready and waiting for that up tilt back there. Oh, I do not agree with that Hydro Pump. He wanted to get away from him, but he couldn't get far enough.
Oh, side B.
Okay, listen. You hit it up B, and then you hit the other direction.
Yeah, Jake's not going to fall for that again. Oh.
Oh, wait, a little too early. Trump.
A little too high up.
I mean, he got that fair footstool, but that was never going to kill on a character like Greninja. Honestly, at that point, when you know that fair footstool isn't going to kill, like, is there a stronger punish? I'm asking. I don't know. Is there a stronger punish?
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's reading those Shadow Snakes. I feel like one of the big problems is that Cross is getting, like, that's it.
No.
Yes, it is. Cross is getting a little bit predictable in disadvantageous state. Like, once he gets put in a bad spot, and granted, Fox is amazing once he puts you in a bad spot, but specifically, he's been reading him so consistently. All right, okay. There we go. Not going for the rapid jab that time, and so he doesn't... I think he still ate a punish, but not nearly as big.
Good pivot grab.
All right, spacing him out with the fair. Oh, with that side B catching him, he's thrown off stage. Oh, the down air to up smash, air dodges into the ground last moment, but still manages to get a grab off of it. Ooh. That's it. This could be dangerous.
That'd be it. Oh, just if you had more ground to run in.
That's it.
That's it, though.
There he is. I would like to point out that it didn't work, but like he downed him like 4 times. So Cross was really not addressing that. He got down aired and he kept living by the skin of his teeth, but then he would just get down aired again. So I think he needs to implement a little bit more of an anti-air strategy once he gets in those kill percents, because it seems like Jaku is always looking for those sorts of setups.
The best way to do it is really just hit Fox before he manages to throw out a dare or an air.
Like maybe up tilt? Or even
that'd be
hard read with up smash.
Pivot up tilt.
Like perfect pivot up tilt, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
All right, now we are going here to Final Destination. This is Grand Finals, Game 4. Jaku is up by 1 game. He just needs to take 1 more game, and that's it. He wins this tournament. And there were a lot of people at this tournament, and I know people don't like to talk about it. There's a little bit of a hefty penny on the line right now. We had 28 or 29 entrants.
28 people.
28 entrants, which means that like winner's pot is actually like a sizable chunk of money. So they're playing for a lot right now. And also there's Glory. Of course.
And also Glory. Glory's always there. Can't even wear sunglasses right now.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. If this were Venia, he would be hydro pumping in that situation.
Just so he can reposition his
reposition him so that now he's like forced into a worse spot. Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is again. I'm telling you.
He got hit with keeps. Okay, that I understand. He got hit with the back spot of there. That right there I can understand because it's really his move is really confusing.
Like what I'd say is that like Cross should go back and study these matches after and see how he got hit by that so often. Like it's happened. Like he's gotten hit by it like 5 or 6 times now this set. And like granted, it's like a really good option for Fox, but like when you're getting hit by the same thing so consistently, there's something you need to be changing up in your gameplay. I like that. Spaces the fair properly, and then Jaku sort of underestimates its end lag, drops shield, I think tries to go for some kind of punish, but eats a forward smash instead. And
I like that lasers. I like the lasers.
Yeah, percent lead will matter a lot, especially when like Fox has a lot of like sort of percent specific stuff that you can try to do. So getting Greninja into that range earlier.
Oh my god, clean.
Oh, he read the air dodge, but wasn't able to position himself the way he wanted. And right now, Cross is just a hair's breadth away from getting eliminated. He gets the sour spot of the up smash, so he will be living. Some pressure right now. Gets him off stage. Yeah, at this point, he needs this gimp. Like, that is how Cross is going to manage to recover.
He had going for that smash. Going a little bit greedy. Oh,
that's where you hydro pump. That's the thing. Like, I think that he needs to, like, if this actually is like a problem for Cross, he needs to go in and study.
Oh, he rolled in, gets the down smash.
Really bad roll in.
Oh, that was an up smash. No, that's for a dash attack instead.
I think he wanted to. I don't think up smash would have hit because he just placed himself too far. I like the idea of going in for safe with that dash attack. And he's getting close. Okay. That's actually, so now he's out of percent range for down air up smash to work. However, up tilt might actually start killing.
That. Oh.
Amazing DI. That was stellar DI coming out from Cross. I would like also to point out that I said up tilt might start killing, and that's what it was. But he gets him off stage. This is where it could be big. No, he drops it. That's huge. Okay, goes for the up throw. Not gonna kill, ever. Oh, he's looking for the forward throw off the stage. Forward throw might actually do it. I am not certain, but with a completely unstable, that's it! Wow! The clutch comeback factor from Cross. So, thank you guys for staying tuned in. This is the end of it. This is game 5 here. Cross just had such a huge, that can be a huge momentum shift. If he's able to carry that, he was hanging on by the hair's breadth. And it was actually something that I've seen a lot happen as a Yoshi main, which is, it's the sort of thing where like you get like the opponent overcommits to something and you could like just, it may or may not work that you could go for this punish that would kill and you go for the safe option and then you lose the game. And it can seriously mess with your mentality. But right now it looks like Jaku's like, my mentality is unscathed. That was luck. That was luck that you got me at the end there. I'm gonna show you what I was planning to do to you from the beginning. Ooh, the pressure!
Fourth row off stage. Any ledge punish?
Interesting.
Oh, no. No.
See, like, I would have called that smart if he managed to actually make it back to neutral after that. But now we finally are back to neutral after There's an 80% difference between these two. Okay, yeah. Okay, he has to remain calm. He's been whiffing. He's like been dropping a couple of these, kill confirms.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, he needs to make sure that, he's spacing with back air right now. He knows that that's his safe option for these kills. But Cross, being very mindful, goes for the dash attack, which hits very low, managing to actually be a really good answer for that spacing tool. There's the up tilt again.
Oh, he had it there.
That's it. Wow, okay, and now Cross managing to make the comeback once again. So, Jaku is now starting to fall into this trap of he gets this huge percent lead, and he's like, I have this huge percent lead, which means like I shouldn't have to risk. I don't need to risk and go for these hard punishes. But it's really, with Rage being such a huge mechanic in this game, he needs to start committing a little more.
But that multi-jab against shielding?
Yeah, that multi-jab has really, really hurt Cross so many times this set. There's that
Hydro Pump we were talking about before.
All right, gets in for that punish. Dash attack to forward air. Those true combos putting in some big percent. Oh, and there it is again. Okay, so now Cross is really starting to get a bead on Jaku. These dash attacks are catching his landings. We might actually see a bracket reset after what was going to be like what seemed like was going to just be clean. Now it's looking we might actually end up having quite a few more games, but Cross has to close it out. Now he's sort of put in the opposite situation. He has the lead, and he has to start worrying about getting this kill while his opponent is gaining more and more rage. And he's sort of going for these harder punishes. Oh, nice air dodge. That 50-50 is so dangerous. Air dodged again.
Pivot grab again. Stop, smash, roll, clean.
And there it is, the bracket reset.
We have
Rick, nobody's here.
Oh man, and now they're back on an even playing field. This is it. These two players, there's no advantage one has over the other. If anything, TSG Cross has a little bit of momentum because he's actually, he just won that last set. And so now we're going back to Smashville game one.
Oh no, he banned Smashville, and then Cross was like,
guys, can you be professional? Can you be at least a little professional about this?
Where's your results?
I didn't enter today. That's where my results are. My results were I had a great time doing commentary the entire night. Go back and watch these sets. You'll see. We all had a blast.
Ice doesn't commentate. What you mean?
Well, Ice took a break. Ice took a break from the game. That's why he said Ice. I thought he was referring to Cole. Anyway, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, get your hype hats on. We have the bracket reset. Right? Did you all pack your hype hats?
No.
What? Your hats that say hype on the front of them?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, I guess we'll just have to do with our normal ways of showing hype by screaming when there's a cool combo. And here we have the okay. This is looking pretty similar to Game 5, actually, that we just witnessed, where Cross has the percent deficit, but we saw Jaku really struggle to get these kills. I actually am wondering why he opted to go to Battlefield, considering that these big blast zones, I think, really hurt him that last game. All right, he's trying to recover now.
He's like, just calm down.
All right. I feel like in that situation, actually, he could have shined. He could have done fast fall shine. And there it is. That F smash is so good at covering jump and neutral get up. It lasts for so long. Also, it is a first actionable frame of 48. It's fast. It doesn't have a lot of end lag. It's surprisingly, it's surprisingly hard to punish. It lasts for a long time and has less end lag than you'd think.
That's it. Yep.
There it is. That's what I was talking about. He needed to be doing more of that. That Hydro Pump is such an amazing edge guarding tool against certain characters in the cast. It can be so devastating. And here it is. Ooh, misses his tech, but he bounces right off. Misses tech again. He needs to start, hitting
tech roll in.
All right, there it is. The jab. Oh, sorry, the nair into grab. So one interesting thing is that Greninja sort of relies on, like, he doesn't have any fast moves when he's trying to approach. A lot of what he does is these moves that take a while to come out, like fair or nair, that lend him a lot and are very safe. But I think that Jaku should really start, and he's been doing a pretty good job of it, but basically interrupting. Like, for instance, I feel like short hop nair might actually be really, really useful when he's afraid that, like, Cross might start trying to, you know, pull off these fade back fairs. All right, this is looking pretty similar to before. He has this lead. Jaku has this lead, but he needs to close it out. I think he messed up the jump cancel. That should have actually been his death there. So has some second life breathed back into him. He reads the air dodge and gets the up air. And here we go. Game 1 going to Jaku. After this bracket reset. Whew.
This is pretty close.
This is pretty close. And game 2 now. Cross is probably going to want to take him back to FD. That's my best guess.
Yep.
Why would you ever take him to Dreamland? Why would you ever try and... Okay.
We're going to FD.
We're going to FD. I was right. You were wrong, Cross.
Yes.
I'm talking about Cross. He was almost wrong. He almost took Fox to Dreamland. That would have been such a mistake. All right.
Catching. That caught him still.
Yeah, and last game we saw the thing about Fox and his kill power specifically is that Fox actually can struggle to net a kill from neutral. He does have, like, you know, his spacing tools with back air and everything at higher percents, and up tilt can even get kills really high. But in general, like, considering that his grab is not really a threat, it can be really difficult for him to close out stocks on a stage like FD where it's so reliant on neutral. He can't rely on, like, you know, his opponent being above him on a platform and getting caught. And I think that's a big reason why we saw Cross with that amazing survivability last set. Here we have the multi-jabs.
Now, both of them are, like, Cross is now at kill percent.
Yeah. I mean, Jaku is also.
Yeah.
Forward smash at the ledge would definitely have done it. He has a slight lead.
That pivot grab will take it.
That was suboptimal though, but manages to close it out. So that was good. He goes for the safe option, puts his opponent in a bad enough spot that the next trade will net him the stock lead.
I was like, now you already know what Cross wants. He wants that down tilt confirm.
Yeah. Not only that, actually, it's really smart that he's staying crouching because it decreases the size of his hurt box. Like, actually, it's really hard for him to be dead. He's dead.
Yeah.
No, that was not smart. That was not smart.
Side B would have been a lot better.
I understand, like, he was just like, oh, I'm going to reflect it. Can't he jump cancel out once he reflects something? I think that if he's going to do that, he should hold on to his jump, reflect, jump cancel, because at that point, he's then forced Cross to go into shield, because he's reflecting his projectile. Yeah. And then he can just, like, you know, get back to stage freely. So I think that would actually be a really smart recovery strategy. And Cross actually took the lead back. But it might, and there it goes away from him again.
Oh, these two players
going back and forth, back and forth. Oh, I like that grab. Runs up, puts him in a bad spot once again.
Oh, he reads the roll and gets forward up tilt.
Okay.
Punishes the Shadow Sneak.
Yeah, I don't know if he was reading a Shadow Sneak there or whether that was just a flub.
Bear. We'll take it.
That's it. And now we have Jaku up 2-0 against Cross.
Back again from the first set.
Yeah, he had that big showing where he managed to reset the bracket with those two clutch game 4 and game 5, but it doesn't matter at all if he can't manage to close out this last set. He managed to reset the bracket, but he gets second place no matter what if he loses.
Back into FD. That 1% matters. All right, pivot grab the cancel it. Reads there for them.
Nice. All right, nice jabs. It's looking like
dash attack like so little.
All right, and
Dash
there
attack fair to punish.
finally is, he drops the combo, and really, like, you can't do that. At this point, like, especially against a character like Fox, you need to make sure that every, like, win in neutral, you net as much as possible. You need to be optimal. What? You making fun of me because I hiccuped? Who's laughing at me? Sweet. So actually, one cool thing I just saw that I forgot is a thing. If Fox back throws Greninja, you can shadow sneak out of the lasers. Yeah, we saw that. Yeah, that's a thing. Makes sense,
Why?
right? No, it's a mechanic that they have in this game.
He managed to land in time, but doesn't shield.
That was
It eats an
honestly
up smash.
phenomenal spacing from Jaku. He managed to get in there, managed to weave in between the Greninja hitbox, and he's done.
But down tilt.
Yeah, I was about to give a huge compliment to Jaku, but
Yeah.
he lost that stock lead, and now they are dead even tied. Okay,
Drop
yeah,
shield,
the
takes
jabs.
another jab. That Shadow Sneak ain't helping. Why are you doing it again? Okay, now you're
That's
Alright, cool.
the thing. So first time you do it, it's not going to work. Second time you do it, it's definitely not going to work. Third time you do it, it's absolutely every time it works. They don't expect you to do the same option 3 times in a row. All right, like that Nair.
Finally shields the fair.
I think maybe he's gotten hit by that fair lock because he's trying to power shield it.
Yeah.
Because, of course,
Up smash takes
and
it.
there it is.
He went for the drop in there.
And
Confirmed.
after 8 games of grand finals, we finally have it.
Like top 3 worst matches. Yeah, I can't.